Are you ready to embark on a journey through the world of small apartments that was style and serenity? Join us as we dive into our latest video, Small Apartment, Serene Minimalist Style 50 Design Ideas. Here we present a curated collection of over 50 stunning modern and contemporary condos and apartments designed with a minimalist flair. Who knew smaller spaces could be this inviting? Hi friends, you Stamate here. It's incredible how well-chosen furniture and smart placement can transform a cozy space into a serene heaven. Seriously, we all know the struggle of cramming too much into a little apartment. Trust me, I have a few horror stories of my own. But through tasteful decoration and a trendy color palette, you can create a welcoming atmosphere that feels anything but cramped. Here's the thing, minimalist design doesn't have to break the bank. With a touch of creativity, it's possible to introduce elegance to your small apartment without sacrificing budget. In our video, we'll guide you through clever design ideas that showcase how a few thoughtful touches can deliver maximum impact. Have you found any budget-friendly hacks that work wonders for your space? As you explore this design concept, keep in mind that minimalist living is about quality over quantity. Less really can be more. By streamlining your space, not only do you declutter your home, but you create a calming environment that allows you to relax and unwind after a long day. So, are you ready to take the plunge and refresh your living space? Grab your notepad and pen and let's get inspired together. Be sure to check out our video for all the stylish insights and design tips you need. And don't forget to share your favorite ideas in the comments. I can't wait to hear what resonated the most with you. Happy decorating! Alright, let's kick things off with this gem of a space. This apartment may be small, but wow, it's got soul. The light wood tones, soft neutrals, and that splash of violet on the dining table. Chic without trying too hard is the kind of place that makes you exhale the moment you walk in. What's the secret sauce? Seamless flow, natural light pouring in, and greenery that softens every edge. No clutter, no chaos, just calm. It's cozy, not cramped. It's a warm hug with great taste. Honestly, who wouldn't want to sip coffee here and watch the morning light dance across the floor? With this design idea, we'll start our presentation, and trust me, it only gets better from here. Okay, this space is like a quiet sight wrapped in sunlight. Even with its modest footprint, it feels luxe, thanks to that curved sectional, soft neutrals, and those glorious floor-to-ceiling windows. The light just pours in, making everything glow, and that red flower on the dining table, a tiny rebel with great taste. What's the design hack here? Flow. The furniture surrounded, the palettes warm, and nothing feels forced. It's all about soft transition and breathing room. You don't need square footage when you've got rhythm and restraint. Honestly, I'd curl up on that sofa with a book and forget the world exists. Wouldn't you? This serene little heaven kicks off our presentation and it's already setting the bar high. Let's keep going. This living dining area, it's like a quiet melody, understated, but it lingers. Even in a small footprint, it nails that modern minimalist vibe with plush textures, warm moods, and just the right amount of floral flair. The topped ottomans and curved lamp add softness, while the glass dining table keeps things light and airy, and those floor-to-ceiling windows, they are doing the emotional heavy lifting, flooding the room with calm. The real design hacks, thoughtful layering. Nothing's fighting for attention, yet everything feels intentional. It's cozy, serene, and totally livable, like a space that knows exactly who it is. I'd happily lose track of time here, wouldn't you? This elegant little setup kicks off our presentation and sets a beautifully grounded tone. These bedrooms got that quiet kind of luxury. the kind that doesn't scream, it whispers softly. Even in a small footprint, it feels spacious and serene. The low profile bed, floating nightstand, and shared curtains keep things light and airy, and that slatted wood accent wall with the integrating lighting total mood was the design hack, elevation, and restraint. By lifting furniture off the floor and sticking to warm neutrals, the space breathes. It's cozy without being cramped, like a well-written hike. I'd journal here, sip tea, maybe never leave. Would you? This calming retreat sets the tone for our next concept. Proof that small can still be stunning. Let's keep the inspiration flowing. This living room, it's compact, sure, but it doesn't feel small. The beige sectional softwood tones and that sculptural chandelier. Total quiet luxury. And the dried florals, they whisper calm. What makes it work? Vertical grooves on the cabinet and clean lines everywhere. No visual clutter, just flow. Natural light flows in, bouncing off neutrals and making the whole room feel like a warm exhale. It's cozy, serene, and stylish without trying too hard. Honestly, I binge watch, nap, and host wine night here, all in one weekend. This elegant setup proves that small can be stunning, and it's the perfect vibe to carry into our next design chapter. Let's keep going. This space feels like a soft spoken compliment, warm, thoughtful, and quietly stunning. Even with its compact layout, it's got serious style chops. That beige sectional total comfort magnet, the red florals, and the bowl of lemons add just the right pop of personality. And the light, oh, the light, those sheer curtains letting pour in like honey. So, what's the design hack? It's all about cohesion, neutral tones, low profile furniture, and clean lines. Keep the eye moving and the mood calm. Nothing's fighting for attention, it's all in harmony. This serene setup wraps us in warmth and sets the tone for what's next. Let's keep going. This small apartment from image feels like a warm exhale, soft, grounded, and quietly confident. Even in a small footprint, it's got serious style. The rounded furniture, muted palette, and that vase of yellow tulips. Pure charm is the kind of room that doesn't beg for attention. It earns it. So, what's the secret? Curves and cohesion. The circular rug, soft silhouettes, and natural textures create flow without fuss. Nothing's rigid, nothing's loud, just calm, collected comfort. I'd sip something warm here and let the day melt away, wouldn't you? This serene little heaven set the tone for a story told in light, textures, and quiet elegance. Let's keep the rhythm going. This apartment is like a deep breath wrapped in beige and light wood, pure calm. Even with its modest size, it feels open, elegant, and totally livable. The sectional sofa, round the dining table, and kitchen island all flow together like they are having a quiet conversation. And those orange flowers, just the right pop of joy. So, what's the design hack? Seamless transitions and tone on tone textures. By keeping everything soft, rounded, and light filled, the space feels cozy without ever feeling cramped. It's minimalist but not cold, more like a warm hug with great lighting. I linger here long after the espresso's gone, wouldn't you? This serene setup sets the tone for our next chapter. Let's keep the beauty rolling. Another small apartment, another designer's gem. This place feels like a quiet morning with fresh tulips and warm pastries. Simple but kind of perfect. Even with its small footprint, it's got that polished, lived-in charm. The bisectional softwood tones and layered lighting make it feel both cozy and elevated. And that dining table setup is giving come, sit, stay a while. So, what's the trick? It's all in the flow, open layout, tonal harmony, and natural light that wraps around you like a soft blanket. Minimalist? Yes, but never cold. I'd happily spend a slow Sunday here, wouldn't you? This serene little jam sets the tone for our next design chapter. Let's keep the warmth and elegance rolling. The last presented space feels like a soft-spoken welcome home. Even with its compact layout, it's got elegance baked into every corner. The beige sectional warm wood tones and those cheerful orange blooms, effortlessly chic. It's the kind of room that doesn't need to shout. It just glows. So, what's the secret? Cohesion and curves, rounded furniture, soft lighting, and a unified palette make the space feel open and serene. The floor to ceiling windows don't hurt either. That natural light is doing wonders. I'd happily spend a slow morning here, coffee in hand, sunlight on my face. Wouldn't you? This cozy, refined setup kicks off our design story beautifully. Let's keep the warmth and flow going. Thank you for joining us. We're wrapping up our journey through the world of small apartment design in Serene Minimalist Style. We hope you enjoy these 50 creative design ideas that demonstrate how to maximize limited space without sacrificing style. It's amazing what a thoughtful touch of decor or a well-placed piece of furniture can do, isn't it? Whether you live in a cozy condo or just want to bring some minimalist vibes into your own space, remember, less is often more. A trendy color palette, smart furniture placement, and tasteful decorations really set the tone. And let's not forget about the power of natural light. Ever notice how a simple airy feeling can brighten your mood? It's like a fresh breath of air. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What design idea piqued your interest the most? Did any of these tiny minimalist apartments speak to your heart? Maybe you have your own tips for making the most out of a small space. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We are all about building a community of design enthusiasts who can inspire one another. If you love these ideas, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content on home design, decor hacks, and lifestyle inspiration. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, creating your dream space doesn't have to be overwhelming. It can be fun and full of joy. Until next time, keep creating your serene sanctuary. Bye now.